far as the wars though, like, how can the war stop though? Like, what has to happen for a war to stop, or has wars ever stopped, or is it just something that's continuous, that's always going on?
Yeah, war stop. Don't know what lasts forever. I say, like, unless a nigga got personal beef with something, like it's just a personal issue where a nigga got to get you out the way. You know, yeah, wars can stop, bro. It's a lot of project buildings, bro, that be at 39ers picnic, all type of shit. Like the project, and there was way more bodies than what they got going on now, bro. Like you could do the math if you want to, and you will see that it was way worse. But you know, it's just like and then you got the gang members off pills now. You know what I'm talking about? They off pills and shit like that. They off narcotics. They off shit that, you know, ain't supposed to be dead in your literature. Even though King Dave and them probably did it, they was doing some shit that they was teaching. So it's like, you teaching that, you saying don't do it, but you doing it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, all that shit a myth, man. That's why I don't gangbang no more, bro. I caught on to it, and, you know, that shit over with for me. I'm checking the bag. I'm chasing this paper. I encourage everybody in Chicago and everywhere else, chase that bag.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's anybody in Chicago that can stop the gangbanging, or, you know what I'm saying, stop all the violence that's going on out here in Chicago?
Right now, you talking about, is it a one person that can stop it?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, they on drugs, man. They gotta go to rehab first. But we gotta pull up on school buses, bro, and run in the buildings and just zip tie their ass and put them on the bus and send their ass out to motherfucking the middle of Wanatonka and goddamn have them throwing up. Just leave them, lock them on the school bus, goddamn, until they finish withdrawing.
But it is certain people that got relationships that's connected from different areas of the city, man, that could come together. But it's not them people, it's the people up under them not trying to hear it and you know, respect the you know, when people come collide together to, you know, result into something like peace. You gotta still have the shorties and the up and coming people agreeing to it too, so that it won't be no wars and no casualties, you know what I'm saying? So it be the shorties trying to, you know, man, you ain't gonna look kid me type stuff that's going on nowadays, man.
Do Durk have any impact or any influence on the violence that's going on in Chicago?
I mean, he probably got influence through music, but as far as like, you saying something to a nigga like, nah, bro, you can't put it on Durk and say nah, cause he could rap about spinning, y'all going spin. I ain't going to spin cause that nigga said it, cause he ain't doing it. So why the fuck am I gonna go and spin knowing that after the camera cut off, he in Calabasas somewhere, laying in the tub somewhere, with India rubbing his feet? Hell no, I ain't going out like that. So
no matter how big Durk is or how much money he got, he can't stop the violence in Chicago.
Nah, Durk can't stop. It's the violence is beyond Durk. Like we said, it's not one person that can stop this violence. It's gonna have to be people gonna have to collide together. People that you would never see even fuck with each other come together and show a demonstration of us all and bringing unity together. It's not no one particular person, no matter amount of money or nothing, fame, none of that could stop the violence in Chicago. It's gonna have to be a unity thing.
That's facts. And then you gotta take in consideration that the younger generation don't know who Larry is, none of them is. You know what I'm talking about? We don't know who they is. So them off drugs definitely don't know who they is. So it's like, come on, man, like they ain't trying to hear that. They ain't trying to hear that, man. It just is what that is. On that one.
So hearing you talk, it just seems like the main issue is drugs. Like I keep hearing you know what I'm saying, refer to drugs.
You got to, man.
Cause you know why he resorted to drugs. I ain't trying to overcrowd you or nothing, but you know how he resorted to drugs? Cause when you look at these interviews and all this, people doing drugs on their interviews, and they telling you I'm off this, I'm off that. The drugs is a major problem in this demo, in the situation, because these people is obsessed with the drugs. They strung out, addicted. They addicted to the drugs, man. So that's why he keep on going back to it's more than just drugs that's with this situation. But look at these interviews and y'all tell me that these people don't be high and drunk and out their body or doing drugs. They telling y'all, man, in these interviews.
Like who would be the first people that come to mind though when y'all think of a rapper and drugs or influenced out of Chicago and drugs?
Dex, famous Dex. Look at famous Dex. Look at his situation, what he going through. Right now, he went into the rehab, cleaned himself up, got a $5 million deal or some extra stuff type going on. All I know is $5 million was contribute to him from cleaning himself up. So I feel like he a prime example of, famous Dex, a prime example of this.
How long has the drug issue been a problem in Chicago?
But, oh man, before I was born.
Yeah, it was a problem like with the crack and the heroin and shit like that. But it was like people were still functional to do their shit. Like people were still paying their bills. They knew they had to do shit.
Yeah, they can go
now
slow.
it's like motherfuckers are sit on it. Motherfuckers are we ain't paying the landlord.
Well,
Christmas next month. We ain't paying the landlord. Like it's on your time now. Like it's on your time whenever you feel like paying your light bill or anything, bro.